Economics of Wyoming. In other words, how much money does Wyoming make every year? The state of Wyoming's gross domestic product fell to $36 billion in 2022, a fall of 0.7 from the previous year. In the 5 years leading up to 2022, Wyoming's GDP has fallen at an annualized pace of negative 1.7%. Furthermore, Wyoming is ranked 48 out of the 50 states in the U.S. in terms of GDP growth over the preceding 5 years. Gross state product, also known as GDP, measures the state's economic production by tallying the value added by all of its industries. It's a standard metric for gauging the prosperity of a given state. Which sectors generate the most money for the state of Wyoming? Curious to know more? Well, do stay tuned for that. Hello there everyone, and welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to never miss out on an update. Having said that, let's get into this video. In 2022, oil drilling and gas extraction brought in $18 billion, petroleum refining brought in $12.9 billion, and gasoline and petroleum bulk stations brought in $3.2 billion for Wyoming. In 2022, the three largest employers in Wyoming were Walmart Inc. 5,242, the University of Wyoming 2,908, and Wyoming Medical Center 1,218. How does Wyoming's GDP stack up by industry? In 2022, the top three contributors to Wyoming's GDP were the mining industry, the real estate and rental and leasing industry, and the manufacturing industry, which together accounted for 50.2% of the state's GDP. GDP trends by sector are useful for gauging not only which industries are growing rapidly in a state, but also how the state economy is changing over time. In 2022, roughly 40.1% of Wyoming's workforce was engaged in the healthcare and social assistance, retail, trade, and accommodation and food services industries. Understanding how employment is changing across industries can provide light on how quickly some parts of the economy are expanding or decreasing in comparison to the rest of the state's economy. What effects have recent employment patterns had on Wyoming? Wyoming's 256,758 jobs in 2022 rank 50th among the 50 states. Wyoming's 5-year employment growth rate of 0.2% is lower than the national average of 3.7%. Healthcare and social assistance, retail, trade, and lodging and food services employed 36,666, 34,443, and 26,983 people in Wyoming in 2022. Wyoming's unemployment rate will be 3.6% in 2022, the 27th highest among the 50 states. Wyoming's unemployment rate has fallen at a negative 3.4% pace through 2022, which is lower than the national average but still favorable. Employment trends can indicate an economy's health and labor market tightness or slack. Lower unemployment rates indicate tight labor markets, whereas faster employment growth indicates a robust economy. How much disposable income does each Wyoming resident have access to annually? The disposable personal income DPI, or disposable income per capita, is the average amount of money left over after paying income taxes in the country. Comparing Wyoming's DPI of $62.7 thousand in 2022 to the national average of $56.6 thousand, it ranks 48th. Because changes in disposable income reflect the level of aggregate demand, the health of the labor sector, and the stability of household finances, it's widely considered a leading economic indicator. What can we learn about the health of a state's economy from looking at construction trends there? Wyoming ranked 34th in 2022 for non-residential building spending with $596.3 million. Wyoming placed 50th in 2022 residential buildings with $25.7 million. Wyoming issued 2,786 building permits each year from 2017 through 2022, a 9.1% increase. The building sector creates jobs, income, and taxes. The construction supply encompasses manufacturing, wholesaling, warehousing, transportation, real estate, renting, and leasing. Building trends are economic barometers. What are the most populous counties in Wyoming? In 2022, the populations of Laramie County 101,966, Natrona County 81,864, and Campbell County 46,652 made them the three most populous counties in Wyoming, respectively. And that's all for this video, guys. So what do you think? Let us know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell icon because the next video is going to be a great one.